What's up guys, Gunthix here from Effigy Gaming. I play a Berserker Necro, so I thought I'd take a few minutes and just show you how exactly my Berserker Necro is built, what traits I run, what skills, what weapons, that sort of stuff. So we'll go ahead and get straight into it, straight into the weapons, armor, trinkets, that sort of stuff. Everything's Berserker. As per a normal Berserker build, I don't run the Assassin's gear because I tend not to worry about my precision stacks. If I do need it, I stack precision, and then also Fury and a banner catches me up around the 80-90% mark, so it is quite nice. So I don't need to run Assassins for a lower power, for the higher precision. I just keep the full Berserker stats. I run 6 Scholar Runes on all my armor. Underwater weapons, I don't even worry about that sort of stuff. I run an axe Warhorn. The axe has a Knight sigil, 10% extra damage. Warhorn has an accuracy sigil for an extra 5% crit chance. I worry about crit chance on these weapons because it is a lot easier. On my offhands, I run dual axes, another 5% crit chance, and also another Knight sigil, an extra 10% damage, as once you weapon swap, you lose that sigil, so you need to have it on both your weapons. You can change up the weapons that you run. I find these the most efficient, as axe is bursted the most, at an 8 times damage, and also a 2 times damage, so it attacks 8 times, and also 2 times. I find that very effective when trying to DPS a boss efficiently with a good crew. And also I run axes because in my trait line I can't find another trait line. I do like dual axes, and I can also reduce their cooldowns. All my trinkets, accessories are full Berserker, no Ascended. If I did have Ascended, they would also be Berserker, but I don't play this character 100%. I just use them for dungeons, so I haven't built them fully. Okay, onto the trait lines. I run a 30, 10, 0, 30, 0. Now, as per nearly every Necro build that you'll find, 30 into Spite because of the Grandmaster trait. I run the same trait as most other builds in here, but I do change up a couple other things around the place. So we'll go ahead, just quickly have a look at a few things and discuss these. So we have gain health when we kill a foe. Self-sufficient, killing mobs, we're going to gain some health. When we kill a foe, we remove conditions. As I use this character a lot for AC and SE, or Sorrow's Embrace and Ascalonian Catacombs, killing mobs is going to remove 3 conditions. When you're stacked, it's nice to know that you have a good condition removal, as I don't feast on my conditions. Bleeds and also blinds affect Necro's builds and Necro's DPS quite a lot. And a good stack of bleeds can put down a Necro faster than most other characters, remembering that they are light. So when you get conditions, it's nice to know that you can remove them simply by continuing DPS. Gain healing power based on our base power. This one, nice little touch. I don't personally worry about this, but effective across all our lines. We do have healing, so it's nice to know our healing power is increased just for being Berserker. Axe training reduces our recharge on all axe skills, also increases the damage. This is the main reason I run axe main hand. I do run Warhorn offhand just because of Whale of Doom. I do get a 2-second daze, so it's nice when a group of mobs are coming towards me. I can throw out my Warhorn, daze them, I then have time to channel all my wells and put down my DPS marks before they get there. Gain might when struck below 25% health, don't care about that. Increases damage to enemies below 50% health. This is the main reason that everyone attacks 30 Spite. That 20% damage increase, really nice. Base damage, doesn't get affected by anything other than the fact of the target that you're targeting is under 50% health. This does affect all other mobs, so if there's a mob that you haven't targeted, they're below 50% health, you're going to hit them harder than you would the mob that you're attacking. Keep that in mind. Crits have a chance to cause bleeding, 66% chance to cause 1 bleed. Your DPS is too high to even care about bleeds. I'd choose this line personally because blinding a target will also apply a chill. Now a chill is a 66% skill recharge rate. That is a boss's auto attack. Some bosses don't get affected by blinds, but I'll explain a little bit about that when I show you the skills that I run. Gain regeneration when our health drops below 90%. Now this is just a nice way to keep up our scholar buff. It's a regen, so it's affected by our healing power, which is boosted by our straight power. So that's a nice little combination of all those things. We're going to reduce our recharge on our dagger skills by 20%. That's nice, that's why I run the offhand daggers. We're going to siphon life whenever we hit a foe. Axe auto attack is quite fast, so we're going to siphon quite a bit of health to help us keep up that scholar buff. Reduces recharge on wells, very important for this build. We don't have a 20% recharge, we're going to reach our next stack point. 2 wells aren't going to be up, and we're going to lack our DPS that we need to efficiently take down the mob. Probably 75% of their health in the first 6 seconds, so definitely need to hit that line. Gain additional power when our health is above 75%. Very easy with this build to keep our health above 75%, so we pretty much have a constant 120 power. Very nice build. Wells also siphon health every time they pulse. Now a well pulses 1 tick more than their duration. It says 5-second duration, it ticks 6 times. That's 6 ticks of healing. So we're gonna, it may not sound like much, but it's nice just to know you have maybe that 500 extra healing, 400 healing, that sort of stuff around. Helps us keep up all our buffs. Okay, so that's our skills, that's our weapons, armor, that sort of stuff. So we'll go on to our wells. So I don't run feast conditions, I run well of blood. 1, because it heals everyone else, and it's also a nice base heal for us. Also, it has quite a quick recharge for the fact that it recharges in 32 seconds. Last 10 seconds upon using it, we instantly go into its recharge. So we can see we are 10 seconds in, and we're going to drop our well, so it's really a 21-second recharge, or 22 according to our counter. Really nice, quick recharge, efficient heal, and also a stable healing after effect. Our next one is our Von stacks. With our axe auto attack we also stack Vons, and with this we put down our well. It's a damaging well, 6 times damage. Also puts Von stacks on them, so it's nice to know that we have that. If we don't have a warrior or don't have an engineer, another very efficient way to put 25 Von on someone is by using our Well of Suffering. Also just clean auto attacks with our axe. Moving on, our blind. Now this is the reason that I run blind on chill. As I was saying before, each time the blind ticks, the mob will get 1 tick of chill, 1 second of chill. May not sound like much. This well in particular ticks for 6 pulses, so that's 6 ticks of chill. Now if the mob isn't affected by blind, they are still affected by the chill. The game still registers them as being blinded, so if it's a dredge or a champion you can't blind them, but you can of course chill them. Now a chill is very dangerous for a champ, as most of his attacks take time to wind up. If he is slowed, his wind up will be a lot cleaner and a lot easier to follow. Stacking means that you can do a dodge roll, clean dodge roll, maybe get up one of your blocks, maybe stun him, or just outright DPS him before he's able to drop this. Having the 6 ticks of chill means that he can't actually reduce the condition duration of it, because it is on tick, so every second it will pop, not just a base 5 seconds of chill that he can then reduce to 3 seconds or just clean off him completely. So that is very nice. That is the main focus of our build. That's on a 40-second recharge. Without that 20% duration, it is really long. I would not recommend running the Well of Darkness without that 20% duration. Next up, Well of Corruption. Nice build. Removes the boons on a foe, turns them into conditions. No one cares about condition damage. It's nice to know they're going to have a stability or maybe their regen. Really good in SE, as it removes the fury and also stability that all the dredge want to stack on themselves. Instantly rips it off them, puts cripple and some other nice little things, tons of bleeds, that sort of stuff, and also gives us all health, so it's also a damaging well as well. So when they do stack, we get two ticks from our wells and we just see the DPS roll in. Now in terms of this build, the elite is completely up to you. I would personally advise against using Plague Lich form, or the Reaper of Grenth if you are human, as these remove from your well dropping abilities. They do give you a whole new set of skills. Without those wells we can't do our DPS. Same as your Death Shroud, I would advise against using your Death Shroud. Maybe you're about to die, the team's wiping, and you need to fear, to get a chain fear going to heal up. Of course use a Death Shroud, but in terms of just base DPS, do not use Death Shroud, as it will wipe off your bar, and then when you come back you don't know which part of your rotation you're up to. Now in a dungeon, standard as always, I just run slices of candied dragon roll, 20-minute buff. It's alright, it gives us a bit extra healing and also precision. I do run the dungeon potions, and apart from that I don't usually run any other food buffs. If I'm in fractals, I tend just to run elemental slaying when I approach an elemental, or depending on which fractal I'm in, I'll run the potion according to what mob I'm about to face. So at the end of this video guys, there's going to be a quick sort of set that we did in AC, just to show you how this build works and how effective it is. So of course if you like this page, just shoot us a like, and also subscribe if you want to see more videos like this.